If you pressure yourself, you are not able to speak that much. In your mind to think in English rather than. Hi everyone, welcome to Grow With Shilpa channel. Today we are going to talk about a very relevant topic, which is I can write very well but I cannot speak that much as I want. Actually, this topic is going to be very amazing because I have come across many people that they can write very well instead of speaking. Yes, so we are going to talk about on this topic. Many people do exceptionally well when it comes to writing in English. They are just amazing. If you read their emails, if you read their chats, if you read their essays, they are just amazing. And their writing is a very next level. You will set immediately a benchmark that is, wow, what is the level of this person? She is good or he is good in English. But the same person, when it comes to speaking in English, they fall short. Yes, actually when it comes to writing in English, they are articulative, they are witty, they are emotional, they can write very well, and they are so focused and they can bring out their thoughts in a very good manner, in a very amazing way, and you would be like, wow, I wish I could write like them. But when it comes to speaking in English, they are unable to speak in English. Yes, they are unable to speak in English. They find it difficulties to speak as they beautifully as they can write. And this is very common problem. If you are one of these, I would like to congratulate you. Yes, because at least you can write very well. And this is not a small deal. This is very big deal. Yes. No one can deny this deal. This is very big deal. If you can write very well, it means you can think very well. While you are writing in English, you can erase, you can use backspace, you can type easily, you can rewrite, you can rephrase, and your final product can be quite different from what you would have been phrasing it earlier. Alright, so time makes a lot of difference. Yes, when you write you get a lot of time, but when it comes to speaking English, you have to speak immediately without thinking. So it can actually vary from that, and you have gotten a lot of time thinking in English. That's why you can write very well. But when you think in English, you can't speak immediately. And I feel I am a much better writer than a speaker. Yes, I do feel about myself, because I am being able to come up with a better choice of words. And if you are good in writing, that makes a lot of differences. You are holding good command over vocabulary, over grammar. Yes, if you think well, you can write well. If you can write very well, there are two things. First, you can think very well. If you think very well, you can write very well. If you think very well, then you can write very well. And the second thing, you have good command over vocabulary, over grammar. And it very crucial things. It construct the sentences. Here the question arises, what can we do about this? Like, how can we bridge about the differences? If you are here in writing and you are here in speaking, how they can bridge, how they can, like this simple. So let's start with the tip that I have for you. First, acknowledge. Acknowledge that these two activities are very different from each other. Do not assess yourself. You're speaking on the basis of writing. If you are good in writing, doesn't mean you are good in English speaking. Okay, so do not pressurize yourself. Okay, your pressure that you are putting on yourself to speak as they are writing, do not do that. Okay, if you pressure yourself, you are not able to speak that much. So if you think that, yeah, I can write very well, but why I can't speak that much? First, you have to acknowledge these two activities are very different and you have to focus on your speaking language. Okay, then you can handle this situation. And second is practice speaking regularly. Speaking English as often as possible is crucial for improvement. You have to be improved, grab opportunity. What you are looking around you, you have to name in English. Yes, if you are a beginner, first you have to name in English, and using the name, you have to construct your sentences. This would be situational English, and this would be regular English. Okay, as you want. So the second tip I would like to say is practice speaking every day. Okay. So the third tip I have for you, expand your vocabulary. Work on expanding your vocabulary by learning new words, by learning new phrases, and you can read books, newspapers, online articles, and make a habit of noting down new words, new phrases into speaking your English. Alright, so let's move on the further part of this video. The fourth point is learn expressions and phrases. Yes, familiarize yourself with commonly used phrases, expression in English. Using these, knowing these will help you to communicate naturally or fluently. Okay, and practice using them, make you feel comfortable, and you can learn easily and with their usage. So you have to focus on learning expressions and the phrases. So let's move on. The fifth tip is think in English. Yes, train your mind to think in English rather than translating to speak in English. Alright, so I have made a video to how you can think in English. So you can go in my playlist and you can watch this video. If you don't find easily, I will leave the link in the description box. Okay, so last and very crucial tip is be confident and take risks. Yes, overcoming the fear of making mistake is essential. Yes, if you are a learner, if you are afraid of making mistake, don't be afraid. If you are making mistake, it is a part of this learning process. Alright, if you are making mistake, don't be afraid, embrace your mistake. I always tell you, embrace your mistake. If you are not making mistake, it means you are not learning new things. Alright, so making mistake is very essential. So I have covered everything what I wanted to tell you, but remember, learning any language takes a lot of efforts and time. Okay, so stay consistent, set a realistic goal, and keep practice regularly. With patience and persistence, you will see the difference your spoken English. Alright, so I hope this video was very helpful for you, and if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon for new video. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.